All right, everybody. Hello and welcome to part one of Q&A live stream number 27. That's right, guys. So we are back to Q&A live stream once again. Today is Friday, December 6th, 2019, and this is going to be part one of the Q&A live stream. Now, the reason why I say this is going to be part one is because there will be a short intermission. I'm actually, my university is offering massages before finals, so that's why I'm taking advantage of that. It's about an hour wait, but I figured I'd get started with my Q&A live stream number 27. This is most likely going to be the last one for a little while, guys. Yes, I know. I'm sorry if I haven't been coming out with content. I've really had to buckle down on college and stuff. And with finals coming up, it's really just a lot. So once again, I do apologize for lack of content, but there's certainly plenty of mold at Short Hills videos and Palisades videos to keep you guys entertained. So we're going to give people a couple minutes to join, and then we will go over future plans for the channel. But in the meantime, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you guys have any questions, we will be discussing a couple of topics. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, I appreciate you for seeing my message. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like high school finals, that's for sure. But yeah, so like I said, we're gonna give people a couple minutes to join. I don't know. Let's give people at least. I'm gonna give people at least 5 or 6 minutes to join, and then if they don't join now, I'll do it later or something, or you know. So, anyways, but I'm gonna give people a few minutes to join, and then we will get started with discussing some topics. Some topics we will discuss tonight is about Woodbridge Center, the future of Kmart and Sears, and the future of the channel in the year of 2020. I can't believe we're gonna have the YouTube channel in 2020. It's crazy of how quickly time can go by. But like I said, we're going to give people a couple minutes to join, and then we'll get started with our discussion. Hello, Dylan D. Jesus. How are you? So I do apologize if I'm quiet, but I want to give people a couple minutes to join the live stream, like I said. So that's why I'm kind of just waiting it out for now. Like I said, this is going to be a two-part video. I might end it, or I don't know yet. I'm going to give people a couple minutes to join, and then we will get started with the discussion. But anyways. So what I wanted to, I guess, go over is the future of the channel. Yes, I've been having people ask me, are you going to Lord & Taylor Woodbridge Center? When are you going? When are you going to be going to Woodbridge Center? Guys, it has been very difficult to plan due to schedule conflicts and just with college and the holidays and stuff. And they really didn't make this very simple. Also, Woodbridge is about 45 minutes away from my house, so it's certainly not the closest mall to my house. I'm right now, the target date was supposed to be the 5th, right here on my calendar. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me actually turn my laptop. I'll take the calendar down. So this is the calendar right here. I think you guys can see it. Oh yeah, wow, the camera picks it up really well. Okay, so the target date for Woodbridge, was supposed to be the 15th. I don't know if you guys can see my face. Was supposed to be right here, the 15th of December. However, due to certain schedule conflicts, that day will now be moved from the 15th all the way to the 21st of December. And guys, it's like I said, it's the best that I can do. I wanted to go the 15th, but like I said, there was a scheduling conflict, and that is why I'm going to try and go the 21st versus the 15th, and then I can't go Sunday because Christmas is not too far away. I know Lord & Taylor picked a really crappy time to close the store, unfortunately. Christmas Eve, it's a little hard, especially with the semester. And I mean, for me to take a ride over there, it's also not cheap. So, I got to look at it as I got to go. I'm going to have to go the weekend before Christmas. It's going to suck, but if I can go early, it's like I said, it's the best I can do. So. Okay, no, Neiman Marcus will not be going to American Dream. Neiman Marcus already has a location in Paramus. That's a good suggestion, though, but I do not think Neiman Marcus is interested in leaving Westfield Garden State Plaza unless they really raise the rent and they're forced out of there. But I don't think that's going to happen. Speaking of Westfield Garden State Plaza, there was actually a tenant, I believe, Zinberger, is suing Westfield because of their whole redevelopment project within the JCPenney space. Yeah, there's something about that. Let me actually look that up right now. It's, what was it, Zinberger Paramus? Let me see. Yeah, suing them. Let me see. They might be suing them for a decent amount of money. They're saying that the restaurant was down 20%. And that they were also not offered a relocation. So yeah, that whole Copa thing. Guys, that is not going to affect what I do because I don't do violent stuff. I simply show off elevators, but we'll see what happens. I'm not a huge fan of the Copa thing. Like I said, that's what I hate about Google. Google has become so corporate run. It's literally just sad. That's why I hate Google so much. Not to say I hate the platform of YouTube because, guys, I've really gotten to reach out to a lot of people, but it's just become so corporate run. It's actually disgusting. So I don't really like. I'm not a fan of Google. Obviously I can't avoid it. It's like Amazon almost. Yeah, it's about retailing and it's about elevators within retail and retail openings and closing. So that really shouldn't affect the Copa thing, except maybe violent stuff or it's just, trust me. Although it is getting harder to film elevators, I will say that because what I think what's really happening now is a lot of the people of the stores, like, they're watching our videos of their elevators in the store. So that, I don't know, that can affect something. But yeah, so future plans for the channel. So Woodbridge Center will be happening most likely December 21st. I could not do the 15th. Also, that's the day that I'm actually leaving the college, so it's actually kind of works in my favor once again because I'm moving out. So the target date for Woodbridge Center, guys, will be Saturday, December 21st, 2019, and that is to visit the entire Woodbridge Center Mall, excluding the Wegmans. I know, but look, guys, I'm only going down there for Lord & Taylor. And even then, it's still not worth it for that Schindler MT. The only reason why I'm doing it is because it is the only Lord & Taylor store within the state of New Jersey that has a low-pitched Schindler MT and a carpeted Schindler MT. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Otherwise I wouldn't waste my time. But that's the only reason. But yeah, that's coming up, I believe, the December. And then at some point in January, I would say probably right before I go back for the second semester, I will be taking a visit to the Kmart store in West Orange, New Jersey, as it will be closing in February of 2020. And pretty much by then, I'll be back in the swing of things with campus life. So I'm probably going to be going there January 15th. So right now, the only things that are in the plans are Lord & Taylor Woodbridge and Kmart in West Orange. Which actually, the Kmart in West Orange, if you guys don't know, is the last two-level store. I'm sorry, the last two-level Kmart store within the state of New Jersey. So that is a very special thing about that store. So I mean, to get busted there, that's kind of silly. But I could see why New York City. Yeah, like I said, New York City it's just difficult to film, honestly, and there's so much security there. Sometimes it just isn't worth it. And I've learned that the hard way. I've seen people getting busted. Diesel Lucy got harassed at the Hilton Millennium, and he was staying there. It's not like he was trespassing. So I mean, the fact that at least the hotel made it right. I'll I definitely give Hilton credit. Hilton typically they don't mind elevator filming. But it also does depend on the property and the manager and the owner, and it's just a lot of stuff to get into. And I personally don't want to talk about it. It's not really getting schooled. To be told to put your camera away. I mean, you could just leave the store. You could say, all right, I'm taking my business elsewhere. So yeah, then they get really offended by that. But I'm gonna start like saying that. I'm like, okay, I'll leave. I'll take my business elsewhere where I don't get harassed for filming. So yeah, they get really tricked by that, but it's funny. I wouldn't say Century 21 is picky for filming. I think it's just because in New York City, I've never had a problem filming it at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I think you just got to be careful not to get like an employee in the shot. And also, I think New York City probably played a big factor in it. Yeah, that's why I don't film in New York City. It's just too hard to film in. There's just so much security. I mean, I respect it generally because of after 9/11. It's like, you don't know if it's a camera or a bomb, like all that type of stuff. That's to this day we are living, guys. If you don't realize this, and well, except maybe Ultra Eric, who I believe was knows what happened during 9/11. But 9/11 was a scary time, and we're living in the post 9/11 era right now. But I mean, even then, it's like, it really sucks. It does. It's kind of like what happened at Riverside too, with the whole security situation. They threatened to call the cops on me for filming an elevator. Like, I don't know. The next time they do like get in my face when I'm not even doing anything wrong, I am gonna have to take legal action. I will take legal action because that's ridiculous. Because I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't filmed anything, and I actually would film the security guards too for my own legal protection, believe it or not. And I'll tell them what happened 8 years ago. Yeah, no, it's just crazy. Yeah, I know it's been 2 years, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't typically go there that often, which is probably a good thing. I have no desire to go in there. None of the restaurants are great. And after what security said to me, like they were going to call the cops on me for filming an elevator, I'm disgusted in their whole mall practices. And yeah, they've been getting worse. So, but that's Simon for you. They don't care about people filming elevators. They only care about the profits and how much money they can make. That's with every business nowadays. But sure, go ahead. That would be the shops at Riverside located in Hackensack, New Jersey. I can tell you exactly what happened. So I was filming the elevator, and then I went to go grab a mall directory, and out of nowhere, I see a security guard and a supervisor right there waiting for me. They started asking me questions like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you filming?" They threatened to take my camera. I refused because they're not allowed to take my personal property, especially when I've done nothing wrong. And then they started talking to me like, we saw someone taking pictures in the mall. I'm like, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. And I think I know which video they were talking about. I think it was the one where I showed off the ThyssenKrupp. But even then, it's like, really? The mall was closed anyway. So like, who the hell cares? Plus, I'm just showing off an elevator. It's not like I'm showing off how to steal from a store. But I guess they were very concerned about it being on the internet. So, but yeah, they almost wanted to call the cops on me, just for filming an elevator. So, but it's ridiculous, and then the cops and stuff, and yeah, to me, guys, it's literally just, yeah, no. And then I left. I mean, I left after, so, I'm still disgusted. But the next time, though, they do follow me around. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, no, definitely. But the next time, like they get in my face and when I've done nothing, when I'm doing nothing wrong, I am gonna take legal action. Especially since now that I'm an adult, I can do that. If they're gonna come and harass me and I haven't done anything on the mall property, so yeah, it's just like, yeah, no, I'll tell them to call the police because I'll be like, you know what, we're gonna sort this out with the police. So it's crazy. Yeah, no, I will definitely. If they follow me around, I will call the cops. I don't feel safe walking around here. They're following me around the mall. They're yelling at me. They're harassing me when I've done nothing wrong today. I'm being just a Patreon walking around the mall with a friend, or I don't even know why I'd be there in the first place. But yeah, they know who I am. They've seen my videos, so And that's with all Simon malls too, unfortunately, in this area, which sucks. Exactly. I wasn't doing anything illegal. It's not like I was shoplifting. It's not like I was stealing anything from a store. Simply filming an elevator for, Yeah, we get that a lot. Certainly, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. I'm not going to listen to them. Why would I listen to a security guard? But a police officer, I would listen to, because he's an officer of the citizen. Yeah, no, they're just against photography as a whole. It's pretty sad too. And even to get permission. Now, listen to this. This happened like 8 years ago. My friend tried to get permission from the mall. You know what Simon said? They said that somebody filming elevators in their shopping malls could be used by a terrorist to harm a shopping center. You believe that? Harm a shopping center? Because Simon feels that some terrorist from Iraq or Iran is going to get their hands on that elevator video on YouTube, and they're going to bomb the mall. Crazy. Like, just absolutely crazy. And then the security guard told the Bergen County prosecutor, his name was John Malinal, he's since resigned, the security guards, they brought up the elevator filming. And you know what the Bergen County prosecutor said? He considered it a threat as well. He considered somebody filming an elevator at a shopping mall a threat to the shopping center. Ridiculous. Like, you security guards have the audacity not only to harass this guy, follow him around the mall, and then to tell the Bergen County prosecutor, who wasn't even there who was there just to shop. That's ridiculous. That is why I hate the area I live in sometimes, because it's like they have to tell, when the prosecutor's here, let's make sure to tell him about the gentleman who takes pictures of a machine room, or pictures of a machine room door. Yeah. That's why I hate going to the shops at Riverside. And even to this day, he's careful about filming, and so am I, because we both got to watch out, because they know who we both are. But if we both get caught at the same time, yeah, we're gonna do something about it, because we're not gonna stand for it. It's we have a right to speak out. It's a free country. I mean, I don't want to get politics involved, but it's true. We have the right to speak out about what we're doing is not wrong. I get it, it's private property, yes, but it's open to the public. And you have to take basic photography. I mean, it's not like we're taking pictures of the store. It's not like we're looking to steal from Louis Vuitton, if that's what they're concerned about. No, we're just trying to film an elevator to put a smile on someone's face who is on the spectrum. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that right now. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. ISIS. Yeah, that's funny. This is crazy. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Yeah, no, it's just. Yes. First one, yes. Second one, no. First one, yes. Third one, yes. Fourth one, yes. Fifth, no. Yes. Sixth, seventh, yes. Never watched the Chinese, and I never watched the cat one. Well, at Syracuse. Yeah. Well, and also too, it's for, it's something that other people on the spectrum can relate to. And I'm going to say that because you know what? Because that's the whole point of elevator filming. I know some people don't think that, but it's true. The whole point is to film an elevator to show off a little kid who, might not do. I'm not saying might not do well in school, but doesn't relate to other kids. Like, how there's kids that are into sports. Some of them, I mean, I'm not into sports. I'm going to be the first to say that I'm not a sports fan. But, we help out kids that, can't, are not like, may or may not be into sports. Like, they can't relate to sports because, they're not like the other kids. They love elevators. Their dream is to meet Diesel Lucy, aka Andrew Reams. So yeah, but well, yeah, I could see why that's a worst nightmare. Yes, I know Steven Hilberg. Yes, the creator of SpongeBob. Yes, I heard about. Yes, 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 and yes. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm excited. But yeah, that whole thing with the elevators is ridiculous, man. Telling you, they really get up your ass. I mean, I went to the mall at Short Hills last week. I didn't have a single security guard come up to me. And you know what? Taubman also has a no photography policy. Not one security guard showed up or approached me or looked at the security cameras. That tells you what kind of yeah. Yeah, like I said, it depends on the store. Depends on the store, depends on the mall, depends on the property. But like I said, that's what it depends on. It depends on all of that stuff. Um, but anyways, but that's the way of it, unfortunately. And the truth is, guys, I hate to say that, but it is certainly true. Um, I personally am not a huge fan of Simon Malls, and it's a shame, but it is what it is, I guess. I wouldn't necessarily call it a ripoff. You just got to really watch your ass when filming. That's all. Yeah. I mean, I would even start. I mean, I'm even considering not switching to a smartphone, but definitely for the newer elevators, definitely the smartphone. But for the older classic ones, definitely the camera. It's just they just pick it up. Okay. Oh wow, wow, good. That's Guinness elevators. That's really good. Yeah, Macy's can be nice. Yeah, no, Macy's typically doesn't care about photography. They're not too keen on it. Yeah, well, except if you go to New York City, then you become I hate ThyssenKrupp, aka well, I shouldn't really say his name, but yeah, he got kicked out of Macy's at Herald Square, and then he was asked to leave after videotaping. But let's not get into that. It's bad enough we're going over Riverside. I don't want to get into another situation. No, they are. They're a good company, and I think they do support filming. It's just certain stores like New York City, I think they're a little bit more strict on. But yeah, I've never really had a problem with Macy's at all. I've been in their stores so many times filming elevators. I've never really had a problem with Macy's. Lord & Taylor, I had an issue with in Westfield, and that's because, like I said, that's an employee elevator. So I mean, I'm gonna have to deal with something like that. But I've never had an issue with Lord & Taylor. I've never had an issue. I mean, maybe once with Lord & Taylor, but never really otherwise. I've never had an issue with Palisades Center. I've never had an issue. Even the shops at Nanuet. I mean, even then I watch my ass. But even then, it's just like they don't really care there. And I guess it just depends on the mall. Yeah, it depends on how the manager is. The manager of the shops, I think her name is Winnet Pulse. She's some snobby woman from like Westchester. And I think she probably wanted to implement a no photography policy. Yeah, she's some woman. Yeah, it's like a snobby woman. Winnet Pellets. Yeah. And she probably wanted to implement the no photography policy. She was also, I believe, the general manager of the Westchester beforehand. No, I don't. I'm in college. I definitely don't spend my time watching Blue's Clues on You. Oh, and hello, Scott Shewitt. Sorry about that. Good. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, if you can become close with them, I became close with somebody at Toys R Us, but then they almost lost their job, which is crazy. Sweet. That's really good, actually. Yeah, that's really cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Um, yeah, I guess it really depends on the store manager, I guess, and yeah, I guess it really depends on the manager. Some are good about it and some are bad. It really just depends on where you go. Kmart I never had a problem with, not even Elmwood Park, although that guy was like very mean about it in Elmwood Park. He was like, I'm not gonna lose my job for your project. Like Sears is going down the shithole. I mean crap hole, I should say. YouTube stupid thing, whatever. Anyways, so I've reached the point at the live stream where I'm going to do an intermission. I'm going to take a quick break, but in the meantime, you guys can go ahead and watch some of my videos in the assist protection. Oh, JCPenney doesn't like photography. Really, I was actually able to film JCPenney and Paramus the final night of operation, believe it or not. So, at least the one near me. Yeah, Garden City, Long Island. Because it's my dorm room and I don't want to have the light on. That's why. What's CVS? Why did CVS close stores? Close stores most. I don't know about that. So, yeah, my whole life. So I'm actually going to go ahead and because I do have to get to this thing. I'm not going to end the live stream, but if you guys want, I'm actually going to show off some of my videos to you guys in the meantime. So let me go ahead and I just have to sign in real quick. It's long gone. Okay. See any other questions? What do I think of NJ? It's up and down. There's good parts about it, and then there's bad parts about it. It really depends on where you come from. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the state, so you know, it's got its ups and downs. We don't get any credit for any of the football teams. New York gets the credit, we don't. So yeah, I mean, it's my home state. I mean, you know, I guess it works for now, but probably not for the foreseeable future, at least. All right, so I think we're gonna stick this out maybe for another 10 minutes. I'm gonna probably what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm not gonna go, but I'm gonna take a short intermission of speaking because there's a massage thing at my school. Yeah, he's not bad, I guess. He's all right. Mm-hmm. I guess he's doing good stuff for the state, but I don't really want to get into politics. Yeah, no, Rite Aid is converting to Walgreens. My favorite elevator brand, don't have a favorite. I don't have a personal favorite. But yeah, wow, you guys are really watching tonight. Okay. So if you guys wouldn't mind sticking around for just a little bit, I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to have a little bit of an intermission where I'm going to show you guys a couple of my videos while I'm not in the room, not present at least. But definitely stay on the live stream because I will be coming back. This will be part 2 of the live stream. So, okay. Phineas and Ferb, never watched it. Hudson Bay. Yes, Richard A. Baker, one of the worst CEOs ever. But yeah, no, not a good company. Yeah, no. Well, they're closing 5 stores: Palisades, Woodbridge, Moorestown, and 2 stores in Virginia. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. Anyways, so we have reached the point of the live stream where I'm going to go ahead and let you guys view some of my YouTube videos with free, not technically free access, but I'm going to actually go ahead and let you guys view one of them in the playlist. I'm actually going to go ahead and change the screen. How do we do this? Share screen. I think just the application window. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Richard A. Baker. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to let you guys go ahead and view some of these videos. In the meantime, let me know if you guys can hear the audio or not.
I'm going to film this because apparently there's not a long line for once. So this is not going to be the AC store.
The one you have from Bird, that's a good one. The one I got from Bird, what? That's a good one.
Guys, let me know if you can hear the audio. Liquidation sales at closing stores. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. But I'm gonna, guys, just let me know. Can you guys hear the audio from the video? Let me know really quickly because I do have to go. So somebody type in the chat let me know if you hear the audio or not. Is it a yes? No? Okay, sweet.
Oh, good. I got the cab to myself. Thank goodness. Let's do a cab. This heck knows this if we're going to be picking up anyone on the first floor. Going up? 2 or 1?
All right, guys, just stay in the live stream. I will be back soon.
There you go.
Like 40, almost an hour, I guess. I'm gonna go back and forth.
Also, I just wanted to say one quick thing before I go. But yeah, no, I can't believe I was asked by security guards. Okay. All right. Okay, good. You guys can see the audio. Okay, so I will be back pretty soon. Just stay in the live stream, and we will discuss more when I get back. But in the meantime, please enjoy my playlist of all these 62 videos, if you guys get through the 62 videos of elevators at the Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey.
4:30, like an hour. Nah, she off. And it don't matter. It don't matter.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Oh, I got a bit of a problem there. All right. If I can get a full round trip on this thing going up to 2, which hopefully I will, because it doesn't seem that busy, thank goodness for once. This will be added to the playlist. Yes, I might get a full round trip. Oh my god, for once I might get a full round trip. Shh, quiet. Thank goodness. Hello there, Westfield Garden State Plaza. Alright, plus we're going to read that. For once, 6,000 pounds for once, I got this to myself. I'm actually really happy I got this to myself for once. Okay, if there's anyone waiting, I'll just cut it. Yeah, that's it. This is going to be a 2015 checkup on the elevators at Garage B, Westfield Garden State Plaza, Paramus, New Jersey. We got this one coming down for us now. I fixed that garage B sign. Thank God. It's with the camera. Also, YouTube user DF11396 returns requested this, so this one's for you. I'm going to start by heading down. Nice bell. Standard cab. Pretty standard. Alright, let's see. Capacity is 4,000 pounds. It's a pretty cheap Kone, except though they did add Fashion District and guest services and ballot lounge. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to go ahead and take this thing up to 5, switch to the other elevator, and then I'm going to try and get the third one into the next video. Here we're at 1, 5. Door close doesn't work. Oh my God, this panel's falling apart. Okay. Send this thing down. Okay. Oh, look at that. They finally replaced that button. There goes that one. Okay, this one's coming up. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Like mounted it on. Here's the other one. Bad glare though. Unfortunately. Oh my God. Listen to this. This thing's scary. Yeah, that's what happens when you install an elevator that's made in China. Well, not all elevators that are bad that are made in China, but Kone definitely meets the standards for quote-unquote China products, or as they say, made in China. So, 5. All right. Okay, so I'm going to end the video up here, and I'm going to walk over to there to grab the other elevator. All right, there it goes, and that's it for the main bank. All right, this is the third elevator near Neiman Marcus, Westfield Garden State Plaza Garage B, Paramus, New Jersey. Cab view really quick, pretty standard. You remember, 4 capacity is 4,000 pounds. Send it. There it goes, and that's it. Elevator to Neiman Marcus store, Westfield Garden State Plaza, Paramus, New Jersey. That doesn't work. 3. Door close works. Any cab do. Phone. It's a pretty standard cab with a capacity of 3,000 pounds. It's a Montgomery Kona. Here we are at 1. Door close works. Trust me, the Neiman Marcus elevator Roosevelt Field is going to be nothing like this. It'll be much better quality. It'll probably be over Series 7 Gen 2. Hopefully Simon will not install it. I gotta get out of here pretty quickly. Here we are at 1. There it goes. Come to the crappy Kona elevator here at the brand new premium fashion district. See how this thing is lasting. It still says 3rd floor, but they finally fixed the 2nd floor thing. Yeah, decent size capacity. 4,000. Unfortunately, this is what Chicago are replaced with. I don't mean this exact thing. The ones out in Garage B. And door close doesn't work. I don't know why it's just there for us. Panel's already falling apart. Look at that. Look at that. Roosevelt Field, Chewbacca's, they're going to be falling apart soon. There's your alarm. Wow, that doesn't even work. Oh, there we go. Number 1, elevator number 3, 2 service are back there. There it goes, and that's it. This is the elevator here at the Westfield Garden State Plaza Food Court in Paramus, New Jersey. That's it. Just shooting at 3:38. I'm driving. Here we go, here's the time. Of course. Looks like we've been summoned. Capacity is 4,500 pounds. This is a hospital-sized elevator. Looks like the floor's already starting to get beaten up. This is a very big sized elevator. Very big size. I believe we've been summoned, so just want to get some decent camera views. Unfortunately, we didn't get the shiny tile like Roosevelt Field. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep. This is the elevator at the Lord and Taylor store at the Westfield Garden State Plaza in Paramus, New Jersey. Well, that button's already chipped. Look at that. This thing is nothing special. If the chime works, probably not. This indicator is too quick. The alarm still does not work. Idiot phone. This is not similar to its sister at Walt Whitman, unfortunately. At least it would have been nice if it had bright walls. This thing is very quick. Trigger lock. Yeah, I don't care if you take pictures. Channel logo on your interlock, not ACI though. Capacity is 2,500. The alarm still does not work. I wish they had bright walls here like Walkman, but you know, at least it says fine still. Put it there. That's it. Now, why would they like walls and then put it in like that to the floor? Man, this thing is beaten up already. Holy crap. Definitely some releveling issues, that's for sure. L or 1?
One.
There you are. Yep. With door closed, I'll say that. Again, this is not to be confused with the store in Westfield, New Jersey. Capacity is 2,500. This is a pretty much beat up elevator. It's already starting to be trashed. Ooh. This thing definitely has some releveling issues. Right, that's it.
This is over to AMC Garden State 16, Westfield Grand State Plaza, Promise, New Jersey. It's a shame, 338. MC?
By the way, this is only the rear access to theaters 1 through 5. Capacity is 2,500. Let's get a cab view. It's a decent sized elevator. Decent size. Kind of like it. Give it another ride. Get a closer shot on the indicator. Box. Let's see. It's resting in theaters 2 through 5. Just in case if anybody was interested or is interested in looking at this elevator. Elevator number 1. Get your ECI interlock. I think this was installed in 2007. This is at AMC Garden State 16. Hopefully Riverside will be putting in an elevator. The AMC at the Shops Riverside when that opens. That's going in the former Saks, by the way. And yes, I know this is the old camera, but I will be explaining why. I'm actually not using the new camera right now in a later video. Nice elevator. That's it. This is the last video of 2015, and this is the elevator at the AMC parking lot at Westfield Garden State Plaza, Promise, New Jersey. This is actually not a service elevator, it's a public elevator. Just to clarify to anyone. It's a nice one at that. Actually, no, it's kind of a one. It's cold in here. And what do we have here? A Oh my. That is what's inside a Schindler cabinet. I'm not going to touch any of the things because that is against the policy of the group. Jesus Christ.
That's retarded. I don't know why. Here's the thing, it has to be on the way. Like TV, on the way of walking, on the way of everything. It's like
Unaware.
you're unaware. You're the opposite, unaware.
He's smarter than all that.
Yes.
He's the best of all of them. So, obviously, he doesn't belong to himself.
Yes.
Capacity's 4,500 pounds. By the way, let's look inside the Schindler cabinet. I'm not going to touch it because I know about the whole policy with everybody and I know the kind of comments I'm going to get. But anyways, this is the last video of 2015 right here. Yes, I know it's the best I can do. I was hoping for something better, but this is the best I can do for 2015.
Just leave down to the parking lot at AMC.
Stand by, though. There's John. Last video of 2015. Had a great journey. Got to see a lot of malls this year, and wish everybody a happy new year. I look forward to more content in 2016. There it goes, and that's it.
This is the Nordstrom's Westfield branch, their Plaza Paramus, New Jersey. There's one.
No, yeah.
Horse here. 3.
Classic levels. Let's take a look at the phone. There it is. Capacity is 4,000. Just a pretty basic Nordstrom's elevator, nothing too special. Whoa!
Come on.
2 or 3.
2, please.
No problem.
I said, I'm like, he really believes that? Are you like, this?
There you are.
Thank you.
No problem.
Love that classic level.
There's your bell. It's a very nice elevator. I really do like it. Oh, picking up someone. Okay, then we'll deal with it. That's cool. All right, we'll grab the set. We'll grab the other one. This thing. Sorry. I forgot the doors closed doesn't work on this. Same capacity, same cab, just about the same cab design as the other one. Take a look at the phone. ADA compliant, same capacity too. Go ahead, 2 or 3.
2, please. Thank you.
No problem.
Call person.
Thank you.
No problem. I believe this is the only Nordstrom's in the United States with Otis Series 1s. Yes, there are other Nordstrom stores with Otis, but this is the only Nordstrom's in the United States with Otis Series 1 fixtures. I looked it up on YouTube. Oh yeah, there's some stuff. Passes 4,000. This one has a more silent bell than the other one. These things are incredibly fast. They're Otis traction, sold in 1991. Let's take a look. There, what was I saying? Still, JCPenney, Westwood Gardens Deposit Promise. That fan ain't going nowhere. Get this deal with your JCPenney, Westfield Garden State Plaza, France, New Jersey. Similar to the Smith Haven Mall location on Long Island. Here's your phone. There's your bell.
All right, and we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back, everybody. Welcome back. So, we are back. We are back. That's right. Okay, let's go ahead and stop that. We don't need that anymore. So, guys, we are back. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and shoot away at them. Once again, I do apologize about that. That massage was just absolutely beautiful. She was really nice. I hate to rush out. I hated to rush out of there, but I didn't want to miss you guys. So now that you guys are here, and probably more people are going to join because I'm sure the people that left watched the video. But yes, guys, we are officially back, and I'm back for good. I'm not going anywhere else tonight. So, okay, so I want to get a little bit more in depth of Woodbridge. So I will be going to Woodbridge once again. Excuse me. On Saturday, December 21st, 2019. And Kmart I plan to go to in West Orange probably somewhere between the New Year's and before I go back for the semester on January 20th, a.k.a. Martin Luther King Day. So the next thing I wanted to talk about No, there's already a Home Depot in Lodi. The Home Depot in Lodi is on Route 17 North near Essex Street. Home Depot would not do that to themselves. I think Home Depot, yeah, hardware stores like that, they want highway presence. They don't want street presence. Trust me. I know hardware stores like that. They want to be on the highway. That's definitely a big no. But oh, right, I'll answer them. Why do I hate Google? Google's so corporate run. Where's Ricky? Ricky is not here. He will be in one of the next 2 live streams. Do you like eating at Chili's? No. I don't like Dunkin' Donuts. Let me get rid of that. Perfect. Sorry, guys. I just had to take care of that. I'm not going to do that one yet. But yeah, guys. So another couple other things to go over. So the reason why I'm doing Woodbridge earlier on is so that everything can line up. Plus, like I said earlier back in the live stream, I have to finish finals. So, but that's why this live stream will probably extend about another hour. So yes, guys, you're going to get a whole another hour of me doing talking and discussing stuff. But it's good. Well, I definitely want to discuss things with you guys. Plus, guys, I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Like I said, my exams are literally next week. But yeah, so I'm gonna spend tomorrow and Sunday doing exams. So guys, do not expect any videos coming between now. I would say don't expect any videos between, I would say, now and probably the end of next week. I'll see if I can get something Saturday or Sunday, but it's certainly not going to be Woodbridge Center. Woodbridge Center, like I said, December 21st, because Lord & Taylor is closing at the Woodbridge Center on Christmas Eve of 2019. And, well, as I've said before many times, 84 workers are expected to be losing their job at that Lord & Taylor store. Moorestown already started their closing sales. Now, interestingly enough, the Lord & Taylor in Moorestown will become a Planet Fitness, and I believe Planet Fitness will be only taking up the first floor, meaning the second floor will be discontinued. Updates about American Dream Meadowlands. The big snow just opened up recently. That finally the indoor ski slope has opened up. But tickets are like $40, and I'm not really into skiing. What I am hoping for that is going to hopefully open up, I'm hoping next week after my finals, sorry about that, is the wow, I'm telling you guys, that lady did a really good job on my back, is the DreamWorks water park. And I'm hoping for it because I really want to see the DreamWorks water park. I think it's going to be cool. Although, unfortunately, that project getting postponed actually played in my favor because, like I said, I went to go see some old friends. I had an appointment in Paramus. Yeah, it was a long day. Not fun. So the water park getting delayed kind of that day played in my favor. But anyways, it's kind of like with Woodbridge. It plays in my favor because I'll be getting back college. Yeah, it was delayed. There's no date on it. I actually even sent a message today to American Dream. They have no idea when it's opening up. I would assume probably before Christmas. I wouldn't say next week. I would say if they pick the day between the 16th and the 20th, like if they pick the 18th, yeah, that would be interesting if they did that. But we'll just, like I said, we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see what 555 has in store for us. Yeah, I know, including the Paw Patrol attraction. I like the TMT Shell Raiser, honestly. I think that roller coaster was really cool. Yeah, I want to tell you guys the story about American Dream. So I actually got to go free twice. One time it was me and my dad, and then the other time my friend was there. I'm like, oh, wow, you're there? So then I Ubered back, and then I got it, and I closed. I can say that the second day that Nickelodeon Universe was opened up at American Dream Meadowlands, I closed the theme park, which is incredible. And then obviously I took a bus back. I wanted to, do it the most economical way. That's just me. No, Target won't be. No, Target in Lodi. No, sorry. Target already has a store in Hackensack, and there's a Supercenter Walmart not too far away. So no, Target will not be interested in Lodi. Also, it's not big enough for a Target. And even then, think about how much money Target would have to pour into renovating the store completely. I mean, I think it's probably cheaper to just knock the building down and put some kind of wall where Aldi, Aldi and Blink is. It's probably just cheaper that way, honestly. Because, I mean, that building is in such bad shape, that Kmart building. Although they were doing some work on it, I would say a couple weeks ago, but I have no idea what's going in there. That building in Lodi, the Kmart in Lodi, is owned by the company, the Sterling Organization. I don't know exactly what's going in there. Let me actually double check that right now for you guys. I don't think there's anything going in there. but I will double check. Let's take a look. Although Sterling does get a lot of grocery names, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but just had a friend who texted me. Although they were responsible for a target. Let me just check. They should have like names of properties. Here we go. Okay. All right. I want New Jersey. Lodi Commons number 2. Let's see site plan. They actually have a video of the property, which is quite interesting. Yeah, I mean, I can discuss this quick. But yeah, Sears, guys, is not seeing a good future, and I think what's going to happen with Sears is Sears will have the 2019 holiday shopping season. I mean, they will now. I mean, we're not even 3 weeks away from Christmas. And I think that Sears themselves and Kmart will be defunct, I would say probably by mid-2020. I think they're not going to be anymore. They don't have the viable place in today's or today in the future society. I do think that Sears and Kmart, this will be their last Christmas shopping season. Last year they still had a good chunk of stores, but this year I believe will most likely be the last Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa shopping season for them. Whatever you want to call it. Let's name any other religions if you guys can, but yeah, it's going to be their last holiday season, Christmas, whatever, shopping season. And then I believe after that, we can probably expect another round. I would say, I thought really December 2nd, but I do think that there's probably going to be another round. From what I'm hearing on the Sears layoff site, is there's supposed to be another round in January, and then there's going to be one final round in April, I would think. Yeah, that's very true, but right now, I'm not saying that they're going to release a list anytime soon. The rumor is going around that they're going to have a list that's going to come out in January, and then there's going to be one list in the spring, and then they're done. Literally, that's it. There's going to be two lists, one in January and one in February. I don't know if any of this is true, but I've been hearing it from employees of these stores. So, and they seem pretty happy about it. But we'll just have to wait and see. No, Walmart is not coming to Paramus. Walmart already has 3 decent stores in Bergen County. They don't need Paramus. Walmart has the Supercenter, aka their Bergen County flagship at Teterboro Landing. They have the Walmart in Garfield, and they have the Walmart in Saddlebrook, which the Walmart in Saddlebrook, guys, absolutely sucks. I hate that Walmart. It's my least favorite one in the area. Not the area that I'm in right now for college, but back at home. You guys know where I live in that Bergen County area with 3 Walmarts. The Teterboro one can get packed. The Garfield one is the one that's in the sweet spot. It's certainly a step up from Saddlebrook, but it's a step down from the Supercenter in Teterboro because that Walmart's just a little bit smaller than the Teterboro Supercenter. The Supercenter is like the number 1, Garfield is number 2, and I would say that Saddlebrook is number 3. But even Saddlebrook is just sorry. No, I'm sorry. 2 thumbs down. That's the worst Walmart in the county. But anyways. Yeah, no NJ Warren or NY Warren notices. There's really no other businesses closing right now. I could double check. I don't think there's anything else closing. But damn, I will tell you that massage felt so good. Ugh, stupid Google notification. Like, I don't care. It's so annoying. Let me see. Ugh. Featherstone Foods. Yeah, there's no Icon Counter. I'm not going to get into that. Yes, I heard. I actually had one of my family members actually went there a couple days ago. Um, tomorrow. I have to go to the store. Yeah, they said it was pretty empty. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, from what I heard, Toys R Us is I'm sorry, my like I said, my friend is just texting me. Let me just reply to him really quickly. But yeah, Toys R Us. So from what I heard, very empty. So one of my friends said, like just my family member. Sorry, get my friend family member get them mixed up. My family member said there was not a lot of toys, very empty. So it sounds like that the concept might fail. I know it's great to see Toys R Us back, but that wasn't exactly the best concept for them. Plus, they got other competition and stuff, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. No, CVS Pharmacy and Walgreens are not going to waste their time with American Dream. Yes, that's open up in the Route 17 location. From what I heard, it's pretty much like Kmart, just probably a step up from Kmart, and that's saying something about a store like Big Lots. That's when you know that Kmart and Sears are really struggling. Yeah, Eddie Lampert. I'll take a couple minutes in the live stream here to discuss Eddie Lampert. And Eddie Lampert is this stupid Wall Street guy who is keeping these stores open, and he only cares about the profits. He doesn't care how nice the store looks or where it is, a location. It's like you're being chopped. It's like, listen, if you don't make money, we're closing your store. It has gotten that bad at Sears. It's not even a matter of, oh, it's okay, your store is nice. They're saying, listen, if you're not making any money and you're not bringing in profits that we expect from your location, your store will be next on the closing list. Guys, it has gotten to that point with Sears and Kmart. And that is some scary, scary stuff. The fact that it's gotten to that point with Sears and Kmart means that Sears and Kmart will not make it through 2020 if they keep doing what they're doing now. And most likely that's what's going to happen. I've said this many times. Eddie Lampert only cares about the profits. He doesn't care about how nice the store looks. No. Why would he ever care? Why do you think he bought Sears out of bankruptcy? So that he could let it suffer. So he could let the staff workers suffer. The managers, the district managers, which is a joke. And then when the district managers show up at the store, they're like, "Why is your store a graveyard?" Yeah. Well, you know what, Mr. District Manager? I'll tell you why our store is a graveyard. Because our quote CEO doesn't give a damn about our stores. Okay, when is the last time that Eddie Lampert has ever visited a Sears or Kmart store? Name one time that he's done that. One time. Yeah, I couldn't find the time. I'm still looking around. I guess I can't find the time. He never visited the stores. And you know what he's doing? He is laughing all the way to the banks. All the way to the banks. Because he got away with so much. He didn't care about the staff, the employees. I mean, there's people in there that are making not even close to $10 an hour. And a lot of them, for Kmart's next Sunday in my state, are going away. So you know what they're gonna have to tell you know what they're gonna have to do now? They're gonna have to type up their resumes. They're gonna be out of a job. What are they gonna do? What? go transfer it to another Kmart and Sears and then have to worry about their store being closed? I wouldn't. No, it's not even a ripoff. It's just bad Wall Street tactics. It's not a ripoff. Eddie Lampert doesn't care. And that is the truth about Sears and Kmart, is Eddie Lampert does not care. He does not care how much the store makes. He does not care how nice it looks. If you are not profitable enough, he will shut your store down. And that's how scary it's gotten. And it's just ridiculous because, I mean, think about, even the employees, they've been there 30, 40, 50 years. They've spent half a century with the company, and now they're being forced out. All by some Wall Street guy who doesn't even visit the stores, and he's relaxing on his yacht in probably Florida. Well, because he's an East Coast guy, but still, you get the point. Yeah. He really is careless. Bloomingdale's Furniture Gallery moving in. Yeah. That's not going to happen. Eddie, see, the problem with Eddie Lampert is he's a billionaire. So you can't fire, because Eddie Lampert, right now, unfortunately, Eddie Lampert is the only reason why Sears is still alive. It's because of Eddie Lampert. Hate him or like him, it's the only reason why Sears is still alive today. It's because of him. Because he still sees it as value real estate, which to me is a laughable term. Eddie Lampert's not getting fired. Eddie Lampert is the CEO of Transform Co., which operates Sears and Kmart. The latest on Galleria at White Plains, I don't know at the moment. I think they're supposed to. They're going to have to fix those elevators soon. I don't know the latest though on that, unfortunately. Oh, and Mohammed Samek Boom. Hey, man, what's going on? Sorry about that. You probably joined my live stream right in the middle of my Eddie Lampert rage. Bloomingdale's Furniture Gallery is moving into the regular store. That's interesting. He's the CEO of Transform Holdco. That's the company that owns both Sears and Kmart. That's why I've been really crazy. Yeah, that's the internet for you. Because they want to try and hide it. They're going to try and hide it. And I'm not saying it because it's the truth. They don't want it out there. And it unfortunately leaves people like you and me. Not even, well, yeah, I guess people like me to say that this is what I feel like and this is what I believe in. All right. So, just got a text message. No, I haven't been to Capital City Mall. The internet lies to Eddie Lampert. I wouldn't even call it lying. It's just bad Wall Street tactics. That's what it is. It's just bad business practices on Wall Street. Because Eddie Lampert's a Wall Street guy, and that sums up my discussion about that. Bloomingdale's Furniture. Oh, they're probably getting ready for Century 21. That's probably why they closed it off. Broadway Mall in Hicksville. Yes, I know about Broadway Mall in Hicksville. The rumor's still going around about Macy's, but I don't think it's going to be happening, unfortunately. I think they're doing something else with that Macy's store. Yes, I know about the Broadway Mall. Oh, the Sears in Hicksville. Are you going on about that, or are you going about something about the Broadway Mall? Oh, which elevator? Which elevator? The food court elevator or the Macy's elevator? You're probably talking about the food court elevator. Yeah, that's nothing special except the motor. The motor's kind of unique. Oh, just the Broadway Mall? Yeah, it's not the nicest looking mall. The only reason I would go there is for Macy's, because those elevators in Macy's are certainly quite classics. No, there's going to be a CMX Cinemas. It's not gonna be as good quality as AMC, but it'll still be a good cinema for them all. Yeah, the food court one. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, man, I haven't been to Broadway Commons. I've heard many things about it. I certainly want to visit Macy's when they start the liquidation sales, but it'll be a little tricky with college, so just have to wait and see on that one, unfortunately. But anyways. Yeah. So, if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. They are a complete failure. Yeah, because they don't even use Kone anymore. I don't even know who they use. I think they use Excel. I think Excel. I think that's the one they use. Either Excel or Excel Seeker. It's either one or the other. I think it's Excel though. They use Excel, the same company that modernized Neiman Marcus at Westfield Garden State, the mall at Short Hills, and I think another one too. No, that's not a Simon property. Oh, you're talking about the center court elevators? Not surprised. Those Kones, those are the same exact Kones they installed at Garage B. Yeah, the where Chewbacca used to be. I went on Chewbacca before Chewbacca and Chewbacca Jr. got ripped out. I know exactly what you're talking about. Party City, yeah. I'm not big on Party City. I haven't been there in years, actually. But oh, the Nordstrom's parking elevators. Oh, the Nordstrom's parking deck. Yes, I know Watham is. You want me to go visit Roosevelt Field? Let me tell you something. I'll get there eventually. It's a very long ride for me, especially if there's nothing closing out there. The only reason why I did Sears last year was because that was a former Bloomingdale's store, and I knew that elevator was kind of unique. But like I said, once something major is closing, that's a unique elevator to the mall, and I'll never get a chance to ride it again, then I'll consider making a trip out there. But right now, my focus is Woodbridge. The lift says L1, 2, and 3. That's kind of funny, but I mean, yeah, that's a little bit of an issue. So, sorry. No, Toy City. That's not happening. Especially now with Toys R Us being at Westfield Garden State, there's going to be no Toy City. Toy City and Halloween City. That was literally a failed concept. That did so poorly, like very poorly. But anyways, Sears Brand Central. None of the buttons light up. Oh wow. Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're gonna modernize those pretty soon, especially if the buttons don't light up. So. Yeah, I'm sure the modernization is going to be coming sooner than later. I'm sure they're going to do that to all the parking deck elevators with the Schindler MT. They should. That I think is something that Simon needs to do, especially if they're going to have complaints from customers. But we'll wait and see what happens. You know, like I said, I certainly wouldn't rush there for that. As it is, I still have to figure out a way to get to Woodbridge Center before Lord and Taylor closes on Christmas Eve, which is like going to be impossible. But I got to make it work somehow. And then I got to get through this. Yeah, I got to do this semester, guys. Yeah, college it's quite a challenge, but you know, it is what it is for now. Yes. Watchung, yeah. Another a-hole manager. I just have fun with general managers, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I know. I've been on the Schindlers, but like I said, Roosevelt Field is far. It's not close to my house. So, but like I said, maybe I'll go. Yeah, yeah. Those Schindlers are quite an interesting pair of elevators. So, yeah. The train. Oh, it shakes like a train. Oh, that must be an interesting ride then. I've been on some interesting elevators. It's funny. I've never gotten stuck on an elevator, and I've been filming for 7 years. They polish the floors. Oh, the elevator floors or the mall floors? Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of bored. I don't really know what to talk about. um, let me. I'm gonna go over briefly the channel plan. So again, so December 21st, Woodbridge Center, and then the elevator videos to follow between the 21st and the 28th, and then the Kmart will be occurring at some point in January of 2020. So that's the plans for right now. Like I said, if there's any new news that becomes available between this week and next week, and of course before Christmas, I will let you guys know what is going on. But we have reached a point in the live stream where, yes, there is going to be a time period for some last minute questions because unfortunately, guys, I do have to go pretty soon. Are you talking about the 330A at Queens Center that only goes up a couple stairs? Because that is quite an interesting 330A. Still one I haven't been on yet, but I'll definitely have to go someday. So what I do plan on doing video-wise is I'm going to do more videos. Guys, the next live stream, I think we're going to do the next live stream probably I would say the 15th is going to be the next live stream most likely. Oh, not it. Okay. But let's see. Can I invite somebody in here? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah. So I hope you guys. By the way, if you guys want me to do more of that video stuff, when I'm away from my computer and stuff, let me know because that definitely worked out really well with me going to take care of that thing. I'll tell you guys that massage felt so good. She did a phenomenal job. Like I feel so good. I'm gonna sleep so well tonight too, which is great. And I've been using the pool here frequently. It's just tough to do during the week, but I'm definitely going to try and utilize it this weekend because next week I'm going to be working on exams and stuff. So, yeah. If you guys have any last-minute questions, please let me know. We're going to probably be ending the live stream within the next 6 minutes. So if you guys have any last-minute questions, please let me know ASAP because we are going to be ending the live stream for the day. But like I said, Throw at me some last minute. Oh. No, there is not. There's a cheesecake factory at the shops at Riverside, but there is a Grand Lux Cafe at Westfield Garden State Plaza. Same owner though, just two different concepts. The only mall that has both Grand Lux Cafe and the Cheesecake Factory would be the King of Prussia Mall and I think is it Upper Moreland or Upper Marion Township. I think it's Upper Marion Township. I'm not sure. Maybe Upper Moreland Township something. I don't even know. It's one of the two. But yeah, that's where that what is it? Frick. No, Cheesecake Factory and Grand Lux. It's kind of the same thing. There's no Cheesecake Factory at Roosevelt Field, but there's a Cheesecake Factory at the Multisource, which the Multisource is a joke, by the way. Oh, nice. Not surprised. It's the Simon Mall. They want to try and nail anybody down that's videotaping. Yeah, that's why I hate visiting Simon Malls for that reason, because they love harassing people that are filming their elevators. So, but anyways. Yeah, I know the Source Mall is dead. It's a sad thing for the Source. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I don't even know what's left in there. That it's such a dead mall. The mall at the Source. Yeah, what's even left in there? Yeah. Yeah, what are they going to do about the Cheesecake Factory? They still have a Lord & Taylor outlet, which is like a Nordstrom's rack. But even that's like a joke. Yeah. It's unfortunate, too. The rest of the mall had so much potential, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if the Cheesecake Factory decided to move out. But that's just me. No, I don't think so. I think so. I've never been in the Fortune office at the Source. I think Dan Allen may have once, but I don't remember. But yeah. North Face. There's no North Face in Wayne. No. All right, guys. So I think I've come to the point where I would like to end the live stream for tonight. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A live stream. I look forward to doing more probably in the next 2 weeks. Please wish me. I got exams to study for and prepare for, and I kind of want to relax. So, anyways, guys, that's about going to do it for this Q&A live stream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that will be it. See you guys next time.